on TeamSpeak.
Well, I'm going to move you into another channel. There we go. Alright. So. Ints versus madball. They're going to be playing on Blood Run. I'm going to be solo casting this one for you guys. And, you know, the thing is, I know that Ints is capable of beating this guy. Like, I've seen him beat madball. Eyewitness. I've seen him beat him several times. But whether or not he's actually going to be capable of doing it in a competitive environment, absolutely no clue. Let's find out, guys. Ints versus madball. We're on ZTN. I'm on Ints off the beginning, it looks like. He's going to get top yellow. He wants to go have the yellow before he has red. So he's alright on the resources. That didn't hurt much. Nothing for him to be worried about. And that mega still wasn't taken. I don't know if Ints heard that happen. Is he going to think that something's up? Because there's a big gap between that red and that mega health. And it's still not with the LG. He's probably scared that madball's going to trap him at the lightning gun when he goes for it. And he can get himself to rail. Okay, so Ints has had to give up quite a lot of resources. Madball's going to be seriously stacked. But Ints is starting to collect all the weaponry required. This is Mega. Ints is going to hit the timing. So Ints has just completely accepted right now that, hey, I'm out of control. What can you do? Let's just not give up any free damage. Let's get these weapons. 100, 200. If they get into a tight LG fight, Ints, he might be able, if he gets a small half a second start, he might be able to edge out the fight. There it is. He does get a little bit of a start. Madball drops on him. Ints is hitting a lot at the moment. No commitment. Madball does not like it, but he comes out for the rail. Ints, clear as daylight, won that fight. But he was not ready for the double back from Madball. We got to jump up to red. Oh my god, and Madball hits an absolutely sick shot on his way down. Finds him here at the 50 health bubble area. Though we have got a direct rocket. It might be 2-0, but Madball's left licking his wounds. And it's going to give Ints a chance to actually run around the map and get himself a couple of weapons. Not so much in the way of items, though. And Madball's getting tired of finding bits of armor to pick up. Oh, the rail as well! Ints finds himself a kill. He's on the board. He's going to get himself his first impressive at the teleporter once more. But he's got no other weapons, so he can't engage in close combat at all, even with this plasma. It's a little bit sketchy, to say the least. Ah, there it is. Madball gets a return. Ints or riot. I think we're going to have a riot. A decent rocket. He's getting weak and Madball's pushed through the teleporter. Ints actually follows up, even though he only had 25 health. God, this is really difficult stuff. He managed to drop down, doesn't take any additional damage. That mega is up and available. And he actually dodges. Oh no, he's gone down to 61 health. This is pretty tragic for him at the moment. Wow, can't believe all of that just happened. Ints is going to have to get away. He wants to pick up the lightning gun, but he knew that Madball could have been turning up to that rocket launcher, and a rail could have been in his ass any second. Ints could probably go back to the lightning gun now if he wanted, but he's thinking a lot about where Madball's going to be, and he doesn't really quite trust the safety. And he just heard that mega getting taken. That rocket misses, and Madball's able to go up the steps. Choke point was not protected. Madball's going to find a rocket. 3-1. We've got the 2 frag difference going again, and it's desperate for points. This time, Madball's not left on a variable amount of health. And really the problem that Ints has had during the game is that it's been a lot harder for him to acquire any of the weapons compared to Madball. What? He couldn't get around the corner, and he's going to give up another kill. 4-1 for the Belarusian. Ints? Yeah, what? Okay, he probably shouldn't have done that much damage with the machine gun, but it doesn't really mean anything. We're on effectively 200-200 for Madball. Oh, Ints has got the LG. How can he dodge on this? Madball is actually having a bit of trouble hitting, but Ints has run out of ammunition, and I don't think he hit hard enough that he'd be happy about it. Good rocket here could get you the kill, Ints. Still a couple of seconds left for this. The rockets from Ince are brilliant, in fact. I don't think I'd have to describe them like that. There's going to be top yellow available. I think madball even dropped. But Ince is actually going to have full control, but he needs to think about those weapons. Madball's probably going to be picking them up. How is Ince going to approach that red? He needs to find a way over there. And going below is actually be a good idea. Oh, madball doesn't take the item. This is actually really good for Ince, but how is he going to get to madball? Does he want to drop on him? A drop is so dangerous. Just over 5 seconds until that mega's up. He drops with a second to go. Madball will pick up the item. He's kind of blocked a little bit by grenades. And Ince is so weak. Can he get himself onto top yellow? He knew it was dangerous, but he had to force himself on there. Ince gonna start making a couple of extra risks as time goes on. He dodges that rocket really nicely. The following one doesn't do anything. Ince, can he get the kill? Rocket, no, that's the shotgun instead. Perfect weapon choice, but you do not want to be on the red armor. There are many days and nights before that's gonna spawn. You need to get elsewhere. This is a good position though. He can get himself lower yellow. Is there gonna be a challenge for the mega? Well, madball's not there, but he is gonna be on the red, and I think Ince would have guessed that he just jumped over to it. Losing the timing on red would definitely be a huge hindrance to his match. What? He was just not ready for that then. He had so much warning that it was going on. Ince knows the rotation of the items. This is the next item up. Can he go down to the rail and maybe block off this red? He needs to be a bit more aware than that. Okay, red's been taken. Ince will have timing on it now, but he needs to protect mega health. He just about makes it. One rail, this isn't a good weapon to have out. He made 12 health around the corner. Oh my god, barely surviving at this point. Top yellow's up. And Ince realizes, okay, not going to get that. He can get 225s. He might be able to get himself bottom yellow, but madball charging through. Ince, I think, was a little bit greedy for those 225s. He could have just gone straight to the yellow arm and he would have been able to pick that up just fine. Madball making a really nice play. Just going straight to the health when you know your opponent's weak. That's the right move to make. We could be seeing GGs very, very soon. This score difference is going up rapidly. Nicky Boy's saying Ince is a bit... No, I don't think Ince is nervous, personally. He's generally just not the type of guy who gets nervous. I think he's just... His decision-making is being a bit rattled at the moment, and he's finding it difficult to play on Blood Run versus madball. This is definitely not the best map for Ince. Now let's have a look at the accuracies, because Ince would be proud if his LG is better. And it is at the moment, but it's not at the amount he would like to see it at. The thing is, Ince does actually look like he's putting some effort into this game, which was nice to see. He wasn't making really stupid errors that you see him make sometimes, like, why are you running at him at this point when you know he's got control? It's actually been a question of execution. And the thing is, when Ince has been executing correctly and been hitting awesome LG, trying to commit a fight to madball, madball's generally just been able to bail out. He's had that escape route open for him, and he can go, recollect resources, fight again elsewhere, until he's able to execute properly. Ince hasn't really had those options. When he's been committed to a fight, he's had no escape route. Ince, patience at the teleporter. But with less than a minute and a half to go, it's going to be fat chance for Bruno to get back in this. But it's actually been a fun game to watch, I've got to say. I have enjoyed this game against madball, but he's going to have to beat some of the others if he wants a chance to get through these groups. We actually don't know when Cooler's playing Voodoo Doody. But Fears might be playing today, and Fears is a desirable chap to see playing, obviously. Not any other name. Yeah, madball just needs to take this to the end. There's not really any error he can make right now that would allow Ince to win. And the plasma damage is oh so painful. Hello, Lord Soth. 1979. Eat those grenades, Ince. I think Ince had probably rethought what maps he was going to pick. What the hell did he remove? I know he removed Sinister. I don't remember what else he removed. I don't think we've got the M13 in this one's pool. GG, 15-4 is the final score. Well played, madball. You did it. You did it. Alright, let's call up Bruno. Let's get him back in here and see what's up.